Hi there. Well, one of the big developments this morning, civil rights activist and attorney Benjamin Crump. He was in Buffalo, New York with family members of some of the victims of the supermarket massacre. And Crump says he and his associates are looking to file legal action against anyone who had a responsibility in helping load the gun that the 18-year-old used to commit what he's calling domestic terrorism. And this includes gun manufacturers, politicians who failed to act, even websites that spread hate.
Not one more human being should be taken from this earth because of white supremacy, because of hatred, because of racism. We have to do something about this, America.
On Saturday afternoon, a gunman shot 13 people at the Tops grocery store, killing 10 of them. 11 of the victims were black. Police believe the gunman had researched the demographics of the area and traveled 200 miles from his home in Conklin, New York, to commit the attack, which he also live-streamed on the social media site Twitch. Investigators then discovered a 180-page manifesto online that allegedly outlined his plans for the shooting, which referenced white genocide, and he was reportedly active in online gun communities and posted extremist views. They also said he had plans to continue his shooting rampage and find, quote, more black people to kill down the street if he escaped the supermarket, but he ultimately ended up surrendering to authorities. We've also learned that that gunman had threatened to commit a shooting at his high school last spring. Police investigated, but he was never charged with the crime. Some of the victims of Saturday's attack include a beloved security guard who attempted to stop the gunman, a church deacon who gave people rides to the store, a teacher, and a restaurant manager. They range in age from 32 to 86. We heard from the family of one of the victims.
We loved our mother. She was an 86-year-old powerhouse. She was beautiful, she was immaculate, and she loved us.
If I had to use one word to describe my grandmother, it would be devoted. She was a devoted grandmother, mother, and wife.
The gunman is in custody without bail, facing life in prison. He pleaded not guilty. Meantime, President Biden and the First Lady are set to travel to Buffalo this week. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Courtney Friel, KTLA 5 News. Back to you.